Now that you've identified the light and you know how to place your subject in the light, I want you to think about telling a story with that light. As you've moved around your subject, you notice the light is more dramatic and contrasty from some angles, while it's softer and more even from others. The way light hits your subject as well as the shadows it creates tell a story. Dramatic, bright, strong, and contrasted light gives a bold, powerful, and energetic feel to a photo. This type of light can be found when you have only one light source. It can also be found when you're using the brightest light sources, especially the sunshine in the middle of the day. This type of lighting is great in places like sports photography or to tell a dramatic story on the cover of a magazine. If you're unsure that you're in bold and contrasted light, here are some tips to know that you are in that type of lighting. You'll notice that there's bright highlights and dark shadows. You'll also know that shadows are very defined and crisp. Colors are also going to be saturated and rich. Soft, diffused, and weak lighting can give a nice, quiet, peaceful, and subdued feel to your photos. Oftentimes, this light can be created by multiple light sources in a space, incandescent bulbs, and cloudy days. Here are a couple tips to tell that you are in that type of lighting. You'll notice there's no obvious highlights or shadows. There's kind of neutral tones all around. You'll also see, as you look down, that shadows don't have very defined and crisp edges. They'll be kind of fuzzy and blurry and won't really represent the shape of the object creating that shadow. You'll also see that colors aren't as saturated and bold. They're a little more dull in diffuse and soft light. Most photographers are trying to find this type of soft lighting just for portraiture. It's great for flattering almost any subject.